I want to bring somebody else in for just a moment, get totally away from politics, and I know you're going to love saying hi to him. He's a former captain of the Red Wings, and now in the front office as assistant general manager, and enjoying another Stanley Cup ride. Steve Yzerman on the other end of our line. Hello, Stevie.
Hey, Frank. How you doing?
I'm very well. Good to talk with you this morning. Say hi to Governor James Blanchard.
Hey, Governor Blanchard. It's been a long time since I've talked to you.
Well, I know, and there's Steve Yzerman not only is one of the greatest Red Wings and hockey players in history, but he's from Ottawa.
That's right.
And Steve, when I was up there as ambassador, all they talked about was you, and I thought the poor Ottawa Senators didn't have a chance because all they wanted to talk about was the captain of the Red Wings.
Yeah, well, they're no longer the poor Ottawa Senators. They got a pretty good hockey team and some good players to talk about. But how did you enjoy your time in Ottawa? It's a great city, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the best kept secret in Canada, and we loved it. I was there this week doing some things. It was a wonderful assignment. I saw a lot of Jacques Demers when he went over to the Canadians when I was up there.
Right. Oh, yeah. He's not shy from the media. You'll see a lot of him. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I was always tempted when I came home for the summer to go to the U.S. Embassy and knock on the door and ask for you. See if
I wish you had. I didn't figure you knew my name, Steve.
Oh no, I know.
Do you remember we did some photos when you were a young Red Wing and I was a boy governor? You were a boy Red Wing. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I was always tempted to do that. It was kind of my claim to fame when I went home was that, hey, I know the ambassador there. Let's go and say hi.
Well, you are one of the great sports, and I can say because I'm a sports fanatic in Michigan, you are one of the truly, truly great sports players and leaders in all of Michigan history.
Well, thank you.
And we're glad you're now, I guess, a dual citizen or whatever. So
I am, yeah, exactly.
We're glad of that.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm enjoying it. My daughter's all born here in the Detroit area, so we're all U.S. citizens.
So, how did you enjoy Pittsburgh last night?
It was a great night. I really enjoyed the entire playoff run, actually. But in particular, last night's game, our guys, as I think we all expected, rebounded well from Game 5 and just came out with another solid effort and really, really enjoyed the game.
A lot of people wondered, I'm sure you did too, Steve, how would this team bounce back after that disappointment of Game 5, giving up the lead in the final minute and then losing in an incredibly taxing triple overtime game like that? Man, did they answer, though. Within, there was never a doubt, it seems.
No, exactly. Well, I think everybody forgets that the game wasn't only taxing on the Red Wings, but it was taxing on the Pittsburgh Penguins as well. So our players were very confident that they just keep plugging away. And really, this group, they went through it last year as well, getting all the way to Game 6 of the semifinals and losing. They're an experienced group of guys with, the Nicks, Lidstroms, and Drapers, and those players that have been through this time and time again. But now Zetterberg and Datsuk, they've been through a couple of playoff runs and had some disappointments and have had to rebound after a tough loss or come back after a big game to close out another team. So it was really an experienced group, and I think all year long, whenever the team, not that they faced a ton of it, but whether it was through injury or bizarre defeat or whatnot, they always came back stronger. And again, I think we were all confident that the loss wasn't going to affect them.
You won 3 cups as the captain of the Red Wings, and nobody blinked an eye because you're a Canadian kid, and that's supposed to happen. Nick Lidstrom is the first European-born player to win the cup as captain, and a lot of people are trying to make that a big story. Is it, Steve?
Well, I think it's big in the fact just because it's the first time ever, but Nicholas Lidstrom is respected by everyone in the hockey world, and it's not like it's a surprise that he did it. And it's just because he's the first guy to do it, it has some significance. But European players, and in particular our European players, have dispelled whatever remaining myth there was about the Europeans. You can't win with Europeans. That's absolutely absurd. And our best players are European. They're our hardest workers. They're our leaders. They're good people. So again, Kenny and the staff, they just his scouts, they go around the world looking for a certain type of player with a certain type of attitude, and they don't care where he comes from.
Absolutely right. These guys dig for the puck along the boards. They're like any any tough guy you'd ever find from a rink in Halifax or Duluth, any place you could imagine. These European players now play at that same style of game. Tell me the difference for you, whether it's tougher, easier in your current role versus playing for the Cup. I mean, you're involved in it in a different way now, but was it tough for you?
Well, it's tough in that, similar to anybody who's cheering for the Red Wings and wants them to do well, that you're kind of sitting back and keeping your fingers crossed and hope the anticipation gets to you, and you get nervous in that. But I mean, it is physically and mentally draining as a player. For me in my role, I'm really somewhat of an observer and getting an opportunity to watch and learn how this whole thing operates in a different way. So it's something to go through as a player, but for me, it was really an enjoyable experience. It's a little gut-wrenching sitting up there and watching, but just like any of our Red Wing fans, I feel the same way they do at times. But it was really enjoyable. I had a great time.
Yeah. Did you and Mario Lemieux keep talking and going back and forth on it?
No. I just I saw Mario at the beginning of the series before Game 1 and had a chance to talk to him, and then I didn't really see him. Actually, you know what? After you bring up his name, I may give him a call just to congratulate him on how well their team is doing.
Well, and rub it in a little bit.
No, that usually comes back to bite you when you do that, so I don't plan on rubbing it in.
You're not superstitious, come on.
No, I've just been through it before and know what happened.
Yeah, well, listen, congratulations, and sometime down the road, you think about this now, you'll probably be charged with trying to build a Stanley Cup team like this, Steve. I
would love to. I would love to. I get the opportunity to sit back and sit in actually with Kenny and Jimmy and Ryan and the entire staff and watch how decisions are made and weigh in when asked. It's been exciting, and it's something I look forward to doing someday.
Well, congratulations, and enjoy the parade. Have you gotten any sleep at all, Steve?
Yeah, you know what? I got a couple hours last night. I didn't stay too late at the hangar for the party. I came home, and I'm doing fine.
All right. Well, thanks for getting back to us. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, Frank.
Yeah, and congratulations again, Steve, and to you and the whole organization.
Hey, thank you very much. It's great talking to you once again. Thank you, guys.
Take care, Steve. Steve Yzerman, the former captain of the Red Wings, and well, you said it, Governor. One of the classiest guys you'll ever run into.
Yeah, he's really the whole package. Admired as an athlete, respected as a leader, and loved as a person. I don't know it doesn't get any better than that.
No, it sure doesn't, and we are proud to call him a Detroiter now too.